Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hello! Video request, you need consultation, guidance, wisdom. Me to say go that way, don't go that way. Good Lord, date her. Don't date her. Fuck her, marry her, have her on the side. That's so bad. Go to assholeconsulting.com. We'll point you kids in the right direction. And we actually have had business clients in the past, so... And sadly, you American businesses desperately do need a kick in the ass and tell you what's what, so... Actually, what I should do is like... that'd be considered harassment. Have people come in and hire me and tell their boss off. Tell them everything that's wrong with them. Like, they all communally hire me to come in. I'll be a consultant. Like, yeah, you're a fucking dick and you can't fucking manage right. Yada, yada. That's why you're losing fucking money. Anyway, if you need some pointers, go to assholeconsulting.com. We have a video request. Hey, Captain, I'll try to be succinct. Excuse me. So my parents always told me I was going to be a doctor or something of the like. I don't want to be incredibly in debt, however. I'll refer to this later. I never liked the vague, you'll pay it off eventually advice I get from everyone. I'm convinced that I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I'm currently a freshman attending University of California, Los Angeles as a biochem major. I'm going to change my major to engineering, most likely chemical because chemistry interests me in high school and has the highest paying beyond petroleum engineering. UCLA has so much to offer. You're too young to remember this. There was a big push to make Los Angeles look like the fucking Cat's Meow back in the 80s because all the cop movies, all the Terminator movies, everything was in Los Angeles. And naturally, like sheeple, it worked. I'm not mocking them. Every girl in fucking Wisconsin, which is where I was going to high school, wanted to go to Los Angeles. I want to become a star. I need your advice. Do I, 1, get a part-time job to pay for at least some of my college? My uncle might be able to get me a job that pays around $15 an hour in the clinical engineering department, though this isn't certain. That'd be ideal. That wouldn't be too bad. Get a little bit of experience underneath the belt there. Joining engineering clubs that focus on mentoring, career fairs, resume building don't seem too promising according to my tuition, but I could be wrong. Join engineering clubs that focus on building computer apps, model cars, teaching programming, and other hands-on skills. Join an engineering fraternity, join entrepreneurship clubs, fraternities, possible connections with alumni, focus on actually starting and running my business while I'm in school. This entails not focusing on building a resume that will help me get a job as an engineer. Paul Allen recommends starting a business as early as possible. 7, being interested in physical fitness. Should I join something I'm interested in, such as karate or powerlifting? If not, should I continue going on to gym another day, or will I just be too busy? You forgot 8, 9, and 10. 8, become an astronaut and go into NASA, Air Force training. 9, pick up scuba diving and go shark hunting. And then 10, build your own house from scratch. What are you, fucking nuts? You don't have the fucking hours in the day to do all this shit. Alright, let's go through the rest of it here. Everyone tells you to join Organize Everyone. How's everyone doing? Do you want to be like everyone? Do you want to be average? You don't want to be like everyone. You have to think. That's the key thing that separates the smart man, the more successful man, the more successful woman from everyone. You know, they say. People read People magazine and think 60 Minutes is a news show. Everyone tells you to join organizations to get involved in college. I have been involved in college, but I've always been more extroverted because I always have a goal in my mind and don't see subconsciously just how just hanging out with friends will help me reach that goal. I'd be fine not joining things for experience and just doing what I need to secure a bright future for tomorrow. Other information, I'm paying $33,000 a year because my parents didn't qualify for aid, yet they can't afford it. Well, your last name, you're Hispanic or Latino. Didn't Obama come through for you guys? Didn't he? He didn't? Boy, that racist bastard. Oh. Okay, here's the deal. Let's go through all you're not doing all of these. You do not have the time. Okay, you do not have the time. So let's just go through all your options. Get a part-time job that at least pays for some of my college. It gets me experience in the clinical engineering department. Yes to that if you can get it. $15 an hour is a pretty fine wage, even out in Los Angeles. And it's more the experience that I like that you're getting. Don't sacrifice your education for this. Make sure it's part-time. You don't need to go balls to the wall, but do get some experience. So yes, if that opportunity arises. 2, join engineering clubs that focus on mentoring, career fairs, resume building. Don't seem too promising according to my intuition, but I could be wrong. No, that's just the ass kiss. Fuck, those are not engineering clubs. Those are like, Chip Chattius Chatterson. Yes, why, I'm Sigma Rep Phi. No, that's just the ass kissing networking bullshit. The thing is, this is why you go into STEM, so you don't have to do that shit. You got the big ass swinging below the knees dick player from Tropic Thunder. Great fucking movie if you haven't seen. Playa. Anyway, that's why you go into STEM, is so you don't have to do this fucking networking, ass-kissing fucking, I got my degree in finance. No, fuck that bullshit. You do not join these fucking fake mentoring, career fair, resume building clubs. Fuck that shit. 3, join engineering clubs that focus on building computer apps, model cars, teach you programming, other hands. There you go. That one I'd even put more ahead than your uncle, unless the experience that you'd get at that job is insanely hands-on. But that's what you did. That's why you're going into engineering, is so you can build shit like that. That's what I do more than anything else. So I definitely would join that. You got to work. You're gonna. This is the time to burn the candle at both ends, kid. You're gonna have to work, and you're gonna have to do it. So ideally, you'd work for your uncle, and then you join this engineering club that actually builds shit instead of just, hey, learn how to shake hands. They come in at a slight angle, hook the thing of the thumbs. I remember this one time. They wasted fucking 5 minutes of my life teaching people how to shake hands. Like, really? Fucking ran, and some fucking idiot paid, like, this guy got paid by the taxpayer, no less, because it was a public school. Join an engineering fraternity. No. Join entrepreneurship classes, fraternities, possible connections with... No, that's just the same as number 2, where you're just kissing ass and brown-nosing. Entrepreneurship, just going to read a book on entrepreneurship. Take a couple classes in accounting and just fucking pull the trigger. That's entrepreneurship. Learn about financing, just take tutorials online for entrepreneurship. You don't need to join a fucking club where they got their fucking sweatshirts tied around and they all fucking go to the golf course. Fuck that. Focus on actually starting and running my business while I'm in school. This entails not focusing on resume, but yeah, you know what? Do you have a brilliant fucking idea? I mean, really, do you have a Microsoft-like idea? Do you have an Apple? Like, do you have a reason to drop out of college? Because if you don't start your business. Now, you could be working and studying, and you'll be going, or just walking. You could be taking a shit. And all of a sudden, Lord Almighty knows I probably have had an idea on the shitter, okay? And you'll be like, holy shit, I saw something in this class, your brain will connect the dots. I learned that in class, and this thing over here, and I read in that article, and then I heard about that in the news, and then bam, you got an idea. And if it's a great idea, fine, go ahead and run with it. But, yeah, how many, everyone, I'm going to become Zuckerberg, I'm going to become Bill Gates, I'm going to become fucking Steve Jobs. So those 3 guys... How many millions? Tens of millions? Your shot is less than 1 in a million of becoming that? You got less of a chance winning the lottery. So, like, again, this better be like curing cancer or replacing keyboards or something that fucking amazing that you can go ahead and drop out of college, right? So no. Now here's the other thing. I don't want to dissuade you from entrepreneurship. If you can find something that doesn't take a lot of time, you make a little bit of money, a little bit of scratch on the side, shit, you may not need a job. I mean, that's kind of what Michael Dell did. That's how he got started. Michael Dell did not create anything technologically revolutionary. He just sold things better. He just came up with a better way, a better process. So, it's like this, asshole consulting. If it took me, as I've said before, I think $300 in hosting and programming costs. That's all it took. And a night of me making this fine website that you guys see over at Asshole Consulting. But it works, and it makes money, So if you get a little smart idea like that doesn't take a lot of your time, doesn't take a lot of it, that's another good one. But this fucking, I'm going to become Bill Gates, by God, you better have rich fucking parents like he did. And the ability to go back to college, because it doesn't sound like you do. Right? We can't all be as fortunate as Bill Gates before he became a billionaire. Being interested in physical fitness, should I join something I'm interested in, such as karate or powerlifting? If not, should I continue going to the gym every other day? You do need exercise. I don't know if you seem like you need to join a club for fucking everything. Like you need the structure. Can you just go for a run? I understand karate. You need other people there, sparring, boxing, obviously. But can you just there's nothing wrong with lifting weights. Just don't. I want to become you're with the guy, I'm afraid. Well, then I'm going to apply to become a personal trainer. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to set up a gym. No, just one physical activity. Here's the thing. Unless, you're on an athletic scholarship, everybody's body should be going to pot over college. Because you should be, paying off your student loans or working best you can, going to school, maybe getting an internship, and that's where the majority of your focus should be. And you just do maintenance workout, okay? So you're going every other day. I walk about an hour every day. You're doing fine. If you really want to join a sport, join a sport. But I think do fucking kickball or something, dude. Do volleyball. Have something fun. Karate does sound fun. I did jiu-jitsu, and it was fun, but it just kicks your ass. But I think you have enough serious shit on your plate. You need more of a social outlet. So, fucking volleyball, what else? Whatever fun crap that young kids do. That's what I'd recommend. And then finally, I'm paying $33,000 a year because my parents don't qualify. You're going to spend, with inflation, $150,000 on your degree, just a bachelor's. And I know you like the campus. Dude, get the fuck out of UCLA. All right? Go to, if you're, what are you, a freshman? So much to offer. I'm convinced. Freshman year. I'm currently a freshman. Okay. What I would do, it doesn't matter where you go to college. As long as the school is accredited, it matters more what you major in. And you've already chosen the best major. What I would do, you got to be able to find a school that costs half as much and offers the exact same degree and is just as accredited. Okay? Now, UCLA, look at our rankings, bullshit. They really only care about your degree. And UCLA ain't no fucking Harvard or Wharton. Well, Wharton's a finance school. It ain't MIT. All right? So no one's like, oh, MIT. No one ever said, oh, UCLA. No one. Right? So what I would do, go to your local community college and get as many credits as you can at that local community college that moves you towards a chemical engineering degree. All right? Good Lord, you're paying as much in tuition as almost as I make in a goddamn year. For frick's sake. I mean, you'll be able to buy a goddamn house by the time you're done and over with. Anyway, so go to a community college for dirt cheap, but still accredited. You gotta look it up, make sure it's part of the university, UCal system, whatever. And then find a school that's gonna charge you the least amount for an accredited chemical engineering degree. And then move your ass out there and go there. And I'm terribly sorry. I mean, that may negate all these different opportunities you have for fraternities and clubs and your uncle's thing. But honest to God, they are fucking you up the ass for tuition. That is usury. $33,000 for a fucking public school. No fucking way. All right? Go some other place, man. Go some other place that's dirt cheap. You could find it way cheaper. Shit, you could go out of state and probably find it cheaper somewhere. So, anyway, we all wish you the best of luck. If you're on the right path, don't overextend yourself. All right? Give yourself a little bit of you time. And for fuck's sake, get out of UCLA and find some other cheaper alternative. And I know the campus is very pretty. I know the girls have big titties and they're very pretty. But seriously, you're not there for fucking, and you're not there to bleed your blood out to fucking overpaid professors. You're there to get a fucking engineering degree. So go someplace else. Best luck. Toodles.